Steve Robbins here. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. Today we'll discuss a few conventions for naming files that will avoid confusion, mix-up, and embarrassment. We join Stever in his office as he writes a personal letter. Dear Schmoopy Whoopy, our phone conversation today got my blood boiling. I propose a weekend in the Rockies, scented bubble baths, and lots of snuggling in front of the fire. This may sound sudden, but I know what we have is magical. XXX, that means kiss, kiss, kiss. Your very own Get It Done guy. Okay, let's see. Save as, navigate to my letters folder, letter XXX, that means kiss, kiss, kiss. Hello? You want me to send you a letter of agreement for coaching? Sure. Your name? Xander's Excellent Xylophones. Oh, Xander with an X, short for Alexander. Got it. And excellent with an X. Oh, that's clever. XXX Inc. Let's type that letter. Save as, proposals folder, letter XXX. Start email, email Xander, attach file, recent files. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is, letter XXX. Send. Xander, that was fast. You'll meet me in Aspen, and you'll bring the champagne. Uh-oh. Does this happen to you? Well, the problem is file names. Letter XXX, yeah, that one worked for me. Don't use just the folder name to distinguish your files. You'll be sorry someday. Instead, ask yourself how you might want to find the file someday. What will you search for? Maybe a name, Chris or Xander, maybe the type of document, proposal or letter, maybe something else entirely. Use names that let you tell files apart just from the name. Be specific and be bold. Computers let you use long names. Letter inviting Schmoopy to Aspen and Xander coaching proposal would have been much better names. And just in case you've changed Schmoopies over the year, you might even want to use specific names, like letter inviting Jules to Aspen. Of course, your next Schmoopy might also be a Jules, or a pair of Juleses, so you might even want to include a last name. But wait, it gets better. After our Aspen retreat, Xander wanted to move forward. I banged out a proposal. The response? Not expensive enough. I need to impress people with how much I pay for my coach. Triple your fees. How could I refuse? I created Proposal 2 for Xander. But it still wasn't enough. How much would you charge to visit me in New York on my private plane? Xander sounded in such pain I just had to help. I created yet another proposal called Newest Xander Proposal, then went to lunch. After lunch, though, I had letter XXX, Newest Xander Proposal, and Proposal 2 for Xander. Yikes. Which was which? When you're writing draft after draft, put the revision number in the file name. Xander Proposal V1, Xander Proposal V2, and so on. That way you always know exactly what order you go in. Be super careful of comparison words like newer proposal, or today's to-do list, or Wednesday's staff meetings. 3 weeks from now, you won't know if Wednesday is next Wednesday, this Wednesday, or the Wednesday before last. Use numbers. As scary as math is, there's no long division, just counting. 1, 2, 3, and so on. You can count all the way to 10 using your fingers and up to 20 if you include your toes. Most documents have few enough revisions that you don't run out of body parts, even after that accident with the rice picking machine. When you and your friend are writing a document together, you might trade it back and forth. If you were so unwise as to choose a friend who doesn't listen to this podcast, they can screw up the name. You call your file V1, they make their changes, but they send back the same V1 file name. No problem. Just copy the file to the name V2, then copy it again to V3. That's where you put your next round of changes. For example, Proposed Detox Diet V1. They send back changes which you rename Proposed Detox Diet V2. Your next set of revisions will be called Proposed Detox Diet V3. At this point, you're keeping yourself so organized that it makes total sense to celebrate by going out for a delicious Oreo ice cream cake. Because listen, people, life is too short. Oreos taste better than celery juice. That's all there is to it. Sometimes you want to put a date inside a file name. If you're the scribe for your weekly status report meetings, I just love meetings. No, I don't. I hate meetings. You create an endless stream of files called Status Report May 1, 2010, Status Report May 10, 2010, and so on. For the date part of the file name, use a 4-digit year, followed by a 2-digit month, followed by a 2-digit day. Status Report 2010-05-01 for your May 1st status report. Why? Because then when you look at your folder and sort it by file name, all the files will automatically sort in the order of the dates. It's a super easy way of organizing your files by date. These 3 tips have saved me oodles of time, and that's a lot. Remember, give files specific names that have enough details so you can search for it later. Name successive versions V1, V2, V3, up to V20. And when you include dates in file names, use the 4-digit year, 2-digit month, and 2-digit day in that order. Now, if you'll excuse me, Xander's on the line. Something about a weekend in Paris? Au revoir. This is Steve Robbins. Read the transcript for links to Meeting Madness and my yummy Unexpected Detox episodes at getitdone.quickanddirtytips.com. Work less, do more, and have a great life.